Welcome back to the deep dive. So, today we're tackling something kind of unusual.
Yeah, really different this time.
Our source is actually the trailer summary for a game called Indian Mechanic Simulator.
Right, so mostly visuals and sound, very little actual dialogue to go on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So our mission here is to sort of reverse engineer the whole gameplay idea, the fix, paint, restore loop, just by looking really closely at the details, the mechanics, the environment, everything.
It's like playing detective with game design, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have to figure out why they chose these specific shots, these sounds, to represent the game.
Totally. And there's only that one tiny snippet of dialogue.
Yeah, the good morning, this is your guy.
Right. Which is interesting. Adds a little human touch, maybe. A personal service vibe against all the garage grit.
A nice contrast. It hints at the relationship maybe you have with the clients in the game.
Okay, so let's dig into the setting first, because that seems super important right from the start.
Definitely. The opening shots aren't just some generic workshop.
No, they really show off distinct Indian architectural touches, lots of vibrant color, that kind of realistic clutter you'd expect, even regional signs.
It grounds it immediately. You know exactly where you are, the atmosphere.
The vehicles themselves. They aren't just random cars. They mention specific ones like an old Ambassador or Wickshaw, a classic truck. Why focus on those? Did that, raise the stakes somehow?
Oh, absolutely. That's tapping into a real emotional connection, I think. It makes it stand out.
How so?
Well, you're not just fixing a car, you're restoring something iconic, maybe essential to that specific place, a piece of history almost.
Okay, I see. So bringing that specific beat-up old Ambassador back to life feels more significant.
Exactly. The fact that they arrive looking so dilapidated, rusted, maybe toad in it, sets up a really satisfying transformation arc that feels, culturally relevant, gives you more motivation.
Right. Okay, so after setting that scene, the trailer dives into the actual mechanics, the fix part.
Yeah, the nitty-gritty, diagnostics, taking things apart, putting new stuff in.
And they use on-screen text to guide you, right?
Sure.
Things like find damage or replace parts.
And they show specific examples, taking out a rusty old exhaust, replacing a smashed headlight. Very clear actions.
And this is where the sound comes in really heavily, it seems.
Oh, hugely important. The trailer doesn't just show you wrenching on a bolt. You hear it.
Yeah. What kind of sound stood out?
Well, there's a whole range they highlighted. The specific click and whir of wrenches, tightening, loosening. You hear sanding, grinding metal, the fizz of welding.
Wow, really specific.
Very. An engine sounds too revving up, maybe sputtering if it's not fixed yet, then that satisfying roar when it finally starts properly.
So the sound design is doing a lot of the work to make it feel immersive. Physical.
Absolutely. It makes the repair process feel tactile and rewarding, not just clicking menus. It's about that sensory feedback.
Okay, so you do all that technical fixing.
Yeah.
But the really big visual transformation comes later, right?
Yep.
With the restoration.
Yeah, that seems to be the peak. The trailer builds towards it. You see bodywork happening, hammering out dents, more sanding.
And then that big moment, the slow motion paint spraying.
Exactly. That slow-mo shot, usually with some really vibrant color, turning this dented shell into something sleek and glossy. That's the visual money shot.
And the text changes too. Calls to action like.
Customize and full restoration. So it signals you're moving from the problem-solving fix phase into the more creative restore phase.
So it feels like there's a balance. You have to do the hard technical work first.
Right, the diagnostics, the part replacements that requires focus, and then you get the reward of making it look amazing, choosing colors, customizing. Discipline leads to that creative payoff.
That makes a lot of sense. So the trailer really does walk you through that whole cycle. Damaged car comes in.
Gets fixed up piece by piece.
That's that beautiful paint job.
And then that final triumphant shot, the finished, immaculate vehicle driving out, looking brand new.
Yeah, it's a really clear journey they're showing.
Definitely. It effectively sells that core loop, the transformation using the mechanics, the unique atmosphere, and especially that rich soundscape we talked about.
Gotcha. And just quickly, the logistical bits.
Yeah, the trailer had IGN India branding, and it mentioned PC and console as platforms, and it wrapped up with that tagline.
Fix, paint, restore.
Perfect summary.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so to leave you, our listener, with something to chew on, thinking purely about those detailed sound effects, the wrenches, the welding, the sanding, the engine sounds, what role do those really specific kind of visceral mechanical noises play in making a simulation game actually feel satisfying? What specific sound for you would be the ultimate signal that says, yep, job done perfectly? Something to think about.